Hi everybody, how are we all doing? It's James here at From the Anvil. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm freezing because it's -7, it's snowing in Canada right now, and it's only going to get colder from this point onwards, so I've got that to look forward to. But sarcasm aside, I've also got tomorrow to look forward to. It's a London derby with West Ham playing Crystal Palace. This is a team that should not be underestimated, nor should Leicester the week after, because Palace can throw surprises. And it's a team that is being run by an up-and-coming coach that's going to be excellent for years to come. It's got good players in its side, and it's reduced the dependency on Zaha by signing in other players. Zaha was always going to be a big part of this Palace team, and it's always rumoured that he might leave the club, but that's not as massive of a concern as Palace like to think, because they've got other good options. Edouard, Mateta, also up front, for example. Sheikh Doucouré has proven to be a very good midfield signing. A very good box-to-box midfielder who plays very tidy football. Defensively, Mark Guéhi, Joachim Andersen have been a good duo. And Palace has just tried to find a new identity under Patrick Vieira. Vieira is obviously considered one of the best Premier League midfielders of all time, and he's been lucky enough to work under some of the best coaches. He was coached by Arsene Wenger, he worked under Pep Guardiola at Manchester City, managed in France, and with Palace, he's given interviews about how he intends to take the project far. He's invested in younger players aging between 20 to 25, and the players who he can grow. Let's take, for example, players such as Mateta. Mateta is usually playing as a substitute and is often considered a good option to come off the bench if you need a goal. He's had him start a few games in the past, and he's done pretty well there. Eberechi Eze has started to mould himself into this team and is putting in some very good performances. He's come back from an injury and is showing why it's worth the money. Of course, the Eze Benrahma thing from 2020, Moyes wanted one, we got the other. We know about that. It's something that's going to get brought up before this game happens. Michael Olise has played very well for Palace as well with his trickery and his skill. And it's just injecting a young, vibrant team. Of course, Palace is not an easy game to play, like I say, and there are many good players that play for this team. We always have a habit, though, of scoring absolute bangers against Palace. I know what you're thinking before this game. You have watched the 3-0 victory from January 2017, in which Andy Carroll scores that overhead kick, in which Sebastian Haller scores the overhead kick in 2020. Manuel Lanzini's little air flicks, tippy-tappy stuff in the air and firing it in on New Year's Day this year, actually. It was. What other good goals have we scored against Palace? Dimitri Payet's free kick, I think, was against Palace, wasn't it? The one that defied the laws of physics. What is your bet that we score a belter on what minute? I'm going to say something like the 58th minute. I reckon it's going to be something like Scamacca to do one of his outside-of-the-box shots. That's my prediction, though. But I'm just curious, I think someone's going to score an absolute belter of a goal in this. And it's going to silence and humble us a lot, if it happens to us. But either way, I'm just thinking about the goal fest tomorrow, because there have been those against this team, and it makes things quite interesting. Now, we have to get maximum points in this game. I don't think a draw is going to be acceptable. The good news for us is that Paqueta is back much sooner than we thought, because the kind of injury he has is not one that recovers as quickly as it has. So, we've got Paqueta back, which is great. We'll get him into the team, hopefully, and he can make a difference. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to sub for more content. Take care, everybody, and I will see you all soon.